A close look at the rituals and customs of House Targaryen. The Targaryens, one of Westeros's most iconic and enigmatic houses. As we delve into the inner workings of this dragon-kissed dynasty, one can't help but be drawn to their intricate rituals and customs. Born from the ancient traditions of the Valyrians, these practices were meant to reinforce the bonds between the Targaryen family, their ruling bloodline, and the divine right they believed fueled their power. The Valyrians, with their rich history of dragon worship and magic, laid the foundation for the Targaryens' distinctive customs. The most notable of these customs is the worship of the old gods, a pantheon of deities that the Valyrians believed held the power to control the forces of nature, including the dragons. This reverence for the old gods was a cornerstone of Targaryen culture, and it's evident in the way they conducted their daily lives, from the rituals they performed in the temples to the sacred artifacts they treasured. For instance, the Targaryens believed that the first dragon lord, Aenir Targaryen, had received a blessing from the old gods, which granted him the power to tame and ride the dragons. This mythological narrative served as a reminder of the Targaryens' divine right to rule and their unique connection to the old gods. The Targaryens also placed great emphasis on the concept of dragon fire, a metaphor for the divine spark that burned within them. This spark was believed to be a manifestation of the old gods' power, and it was said to be the source of the Targaryens' magical abilities, including their capacity to breathe fire. The Targaryens saw themselves as vessels for this divine energy, and their rituals and customs were designed to honor and channel this power. For example, the Targaryen dragonlords would often perform elaborate ceremonies to honor the dragons, which involved offerings of wine, incense, and sacred texts. These ceremonies served as a way to maintain the Targaryens' connection to the old gods and to ensure the continued flow of dragon fire within their bloodline. In addition to their reverence for the old gods and the concept of dragon fire, the Targaryens also had a deep appreciation for the symbolism of fire and blood. The dragon fire that burned within them was a reminder of their royal heritage and their capacity for both. This dichotomy is reflected in the Targaryen sigil, the three-headed dragon, which represents the union of fire, blood, and the cyclical nature of life and death. The Targaryens saw themselves as guardians of this delicate balance, and their rituals and customs were designed to maintain harmony between the opposing forces of creation and destruction.